Version 0.2 for outcome memories has finally released, and holy man, this update is awesome. Not only that, Tripwire is also awesome and busted. So today I'm making a guide on how to play Tripwire and basically just be decent at Tripwire, as she is a pretty good killer. But other than that though, I hope you enjoy toward the end, maybe like and subscribe when you make it there, and let's make you the best Tripwire player on earth. Brighter Day is a very interesting ability as it's a ranged move that just does well. Okay, so Brighter Day has a few quirks about it that make it decent actually. The first and the main thing is that it lasts for 6 seconds. Yes, only for 6 seconds. During this, you cannot obviously attack anything or do any other moves. 2, it also leaves like an area of shock, because whenever you hit something, it will make like a red shocking area. But Tripwire can still be stunned, so if you get stunned during this, you will stop your Brighter Day beam, and basically the ability will be wasted. Now this ability is really good, and it should be really used as a finisher, as it does 25 damage, I'm pretty sure, or more. And it has a 21-second cooldown, so just use it whenever you can to kill a survivor, because it's really easy to kill a survivor from afar with this. But other than that though, let's move on to a different ability. Now this ability is pretty decent and has a few things that make it unique. But Reach Out is an ability that is very interesting. Now you could consider it as a range move, but technically it's not-ish. But let's talk about it. It can grab 3 survivors from 85 studs away. And 85 studs is decently long enough. It also does 25 damage to players over time, and they gain shock. Now if you don't know what shock does, essentially it just makes you where you can't use your abilities for 7 to 8 seconds. And it shows your character literally having electric around them. So you can't use any abilities while you're shocked. It will eventually go away, but you gotta wait. And that's all Reach Out really does. It's really good against peel outs of Sonics or anything. Now you have to watch your step, as step, or STEP, is Tripwire's best move honestly. Now these mines have a gravitational pull and do 35 damage to you. Mind you, you can fall into multiple trip mines, so you will take more than 35 in total. And Tripwire can have a max of 10. Yes, 10 mines around the entire map. And like I said earlier, if you run into a mine, you will take 35 damage, you will ragdoll, which means you can't control where you're going. And not only that, yes, you can fall into multiple mines after getting blown up. So yes, you could basically just die in one go. This move is just very, very interesting. Tripwire has some simple passes, but the fact that they're this strong is kinda insane. First of all, the glide ability is kinda busted. So whenever Tripwire jumps, you can double jump first of all, so you can get really high places, but not only that, you can glide. And gliding allows you just to move a bit faster while descending. And not only that, you have a thing called sonar, which allows you to see every survivor nearby for every 2 seconds to see them. They'll glow red, and you'll know they're there. Now other than that, let's move on to the tip section. The first tip is the mines. I want to talk about the mines a bit. So whenever you kill a survivor, it's actually kind of nice to place down mines near the survivor. But here's the thing. If you kill an Eggman, Eggmans cannot move while they're dead. So if you place a mine basically on top of an Eggman while they're dead, yeah, trust me, there's going to be almost a guarantee that the survivor will probably run into the mine. Unless they deactivate it, obviously. But also, if you're going to go after someone that's moving, while they're downed, place the mine either far away from them, or in a corridor, or a one-way area. Trust me, it's really busted when that happens. The second tip is really simple, but really useful. As Tripwire, always just spam double jump and spam, the glide. Because if you double jump, you can dodge stun, and not only that, you move faster. So might as well just spam it, right? The next tip is something I said earlier where Brighter Day should be used as a finisher. Now obviously you can use Brighter Day as like a way to just do damage to people like from far away or just do damage in general. But Brighter Day is really useful just to like kill a survivor. Not only you just killed it from far away, so you don't have to go all the way to them and kill them. 2, you get skip the kill animation, which is nice. So yeah, just use Brighter Day as like a finisher instead of like always trying to do damage with it. Just use it if like someone's like really low, just beam them to death. This will be 2 tips in one. So the first part of this tip is that you can use reach out to grab Sonic's peel out, and plus reach out usually bypasses like shields or counters. So yeah, use use reach out to like basically just grab opponents near you. If they're countering like Knuckles or using Eggman's shield, you can just use reach out and it will bypass that shield. Not only that, reach out can stop peel out from like running away, so it will just make peel out basically a wasted move. Now the second part is do not go to the exit, please. Now whenever like the door opens up and like, you know, the ring is there, don't go to the exit and place a bunch of mines, because your mines can get deactivated and basically wasting your whole purpose of trying to nuke everyone at the exit. And it's even worse when you can't run because there's multiple exits. So if you're just going to one exit making a minefield, then have fun not killing the survivor for like a solid 50 seconds. But other than that though, this concludes the tips, and hopefully they were decent tips to help you out maybe a little bit. And let's move on to the outro. Now hopefully I just hope that at least this guide helps someone out there. Even if you're not like the best player, and I'm not the best player at Tripwire, hopefully this just helps someone out there. But other than that, I am out, and maybe like and subscribe if you want more content.